Hello everyone, we are Group 2. Firstly, my full name is Nguyễn, and I will play the character Cassie in the dialogue.
My full name is Linh, and I will play the character Ram in the dialogue. Let's listen to our conversation.
Okay, Graham, so let's check we both know what we are supposed to be doing.
Okay.
So, for the university's open day, we have to plan a display on British life and literature in the mid-19th century.
That's right, but we have some people to help us find the materials and set it up, remember? For the moment, we just need to plan it.
Good. So have you gathered who expected to come and see the display? Is it for the people studying English or students from other departments? I'm not clear about it.
Normally, that was how it used to be, but it didn't attract many people. So, this year is going to be part of an open day to raise the university profile. It will be public sign in the city to encourage people to come and find out something of what does on here. And it's included in the information that's sent to people who are considering applying to study here next year.
Presumably, some current students and lecturers will come.
I would imagine so, but we have been told to concentrate on the other categories of people.
Right, we don't have to cover the whole range of 19th century literature, do we?
No, it's entirely up to us. I suggest just using Charles Dickens.
That's a good idea. Most people have heard of him and have probably read some of his novels or seen films based on them. So that's a good lead-in to life in his time.
Exactly. And his novels saw the offering condition that most people have to live in, don't they? You want to shock people into doing something about it.
Did he do any campaigning other than writing?
Yes, he's campaigning for education and other social reforms, and get touched, but inclined to ignore that and focus on the novels.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so now shall we think about a topic linked to each novel?
Yes, I have printed out a list of Dickens novels in the order the yours published, in hope you are agreed to focus on him.
You are lucky I disagree. Let's have a look. Okay. The first was the Pickwick Papers, published in 1836. This was very successful when it came out, wasn't it? And was adapted for the theater straight away.
There's an interesting boy though. There's a character who keeps falling asleep, and that medical condition was named after the book, Pickwickian syndrome.
Oh, so why don't we use that as a topic and include some quotations from the novel?
Right. Next is Oliver Twist. There's a lot in the novel about poverty, but maybe something less obvious.
Well, Oliver is taught how to steal, isn't he? We could use that to illustrate the fact that very few children went to school, particularly not poor children, so they learned in other ways.
Good idea. What next?
Maybe Nicholas Nickleby. Actually, he taught in a really cruel school, didn't he?
That's right, but there's also the company of touring actors that Nicholas tries. We could do something on theaters and other amusement of the time. We don't want only the bad thing, do we?
Okay.
What about Martin Chuzzlewit? He goes to the USA, doesn't he?
Yes, and Dickens himself had been there a year before and drew on his experience there in the novel.
I wanna go. The main theme is chauvinist, so we could do something on social justice. No, too general. Let's get to your idea. I think it could work well.
He wrote Bleak House next. That's my favorite of his novels.
Yes, mine too. His satire of the legal system is pretty powerful.
That's true. But think about Esther, the heroine. As a child, she lives with someone she doesn't know is her aunt, who treats her very badly. Then she's very happy living with her guardian, and he's puts her in charge of the household. And at the end, she gets married, and her guardians give her and her husband a house. Well, of course, they are very happy.
Yes, I like that.
What shall we take next? Little Dorrit? Oh, Mr. Dorrit has been in a debtor prison for years.
So was Deacon's father, wasn't he?
That's right.
What about focusing on the part when Mr. Doris inherited a fortune and he started pretending he's always been rich?
Good idea.
Okay, so next we need to think about what material we want to illustrate each issue. That's going to be quite hard.